Welcome to Microchips Briefing. The content of the briefing includes: supply chains are breaking. They'll rebuild stronger. Supply chains are breaking. They'll rebuild stronger. Bloomberg. The COVID-19 pandemic has exposed the fragility of global supply chains, prompting a rethink of inventory strategies and a shift away from a hub-and-spoke model of production centered around China. Just-in-time inventory strategies have proven inadequate to handle disruptions, leading companies to increase stockpiles. However, recent events have shown that stockpiles alone are not sufficient to navigate crises. The growing suspicion between the US and China has also forced companies to diversify their production away from China and towards countries like India, Vietnam, and Mexico. This, along with the need to adjust logistics routes and transportation methods, will result in a more robust and balanced framework for global trade and manufacturing. Good evening, viewers of the 6 Degrees Briefing. I am Dr. Six, your resident observer from the 6 Degrees world. Tonight, we have an interesting topic to discuss: the breaking of supply chains and their potential to rebuild stronger than before. The COVID-19 pandemic has revealed just how fragile our global supply chains are. It has forced companies to reevaluate their inventory strategies and rethink the hub-and-spoke model of production centered around China. The reliance on just-in-time inventory strategies has proven inadequate in handling disruptions, leading to shortages in essential goods. However, it's not just about increasing stockpiles. Recent events have shown that stockpiles alone are not sufficient to navigate crises. Companies are now realizing the importance of diversifying their production away from China. The growing suspicion between the US and China has accelerated this shift, with companies looking towards countries like India, Vietnam, and Mexico as alternative manufacturing hubs. But it's not just about diversifying production. Companies also need to adjust their logistics routes and transportation methods. This means rethinking how goods are transported, exploring new trade routes, and adopting more resilient transportation networks. All these changes will result in a more robust and balanced framework for global trade and manufacturing. So, what does this mean for us? Well, it means that we can expect a more resilient supply chain in the future. Companies will be better prepared to handle disruptions and ensure the availability of essential goods. It also means that the global trade landscape will become more diversified, with different countries playing a larger role in manufacturing and trade. But let's not forget the importance of collaboration and cooperation. Building a stronger supply chain requires countries and companies to work together. It's not just about shifting production to new locations, but also about creating a network of support and collaboration to ensure the smooth flow of goods. So, viewers, what are your thoughts on the breaking of supply chains and their potential to rebuild stronger? Do you have any ideas or suggestions on how we can create a more resilient and balanced global trade framework? I look forward to hearing your thoughts and engaging in a lively discussion. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.